But how the sales department things are going on, that we will see that. So recruitment is a process of locating and attracting job applicants. Job description is a document which states an overview of the duties, responsibilities, and functions of a specific job in an organization. Job specification is a statement of the qualification, personality traits, skills, etc. required by an individual to perform the job. Okay, I think that everybody has seen the advertisements for any job. Yes. Everybody has seen the advertisement for any job, specifically sales line jobs. Yes, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Have you seen or not the advertisements for any job?
Yes, sir, we are.
There you will find some of the, in the box they have written. The first section, first column, you will find that is the date might be mentioned. Then the position, like area manager, regional manager, manager, executives, like that. After that, the qualification required. After that, the experience, and also you will find the job responsibility, what you need to do. Or sometimes they're mentioning you must have the experience in that specific area, or we require a specified experience in that area. So if you have, then apply. Others are not allowed, or they have written that they should not apply. Have you seen like this, the advertisements being mentioned?
Yes, sir.
That is mostly you will find the job description, the duties you need to perform once you join to the organization, and responsibilities. So if you do not have, or you do not have past experience on that area, if it is an experienced job, then you need not apply. But if you have, then you can go for. But rare cases, they'll give the training for that skill, and your qualification must match what qualification they require. So they will give the training edge for that. Just like you know it very well that in software companies they require engineers. So whatever the engineer specifications they have given, they have not mentioned which kind of engineers. So any engineering graduates can apply, and they'll give the training for that. And for 1 year also there is examination and other things they are going to perform to see your performance. If you are not meeting to that, after 1 year you may lose your job, because frequent examinations they will conduct during the 1 year. So that is more important. That is personality traits, what they require, the skill sets, what they require. So all being mentioned in that advertisements. That is recruitment. Got it, everybody? Or any doubt?
No, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
now, title of the job description means title of the job being written, like I told, that area manager, regional manager, general manager, depending on their experience will be there. Executives might have written management trainee, sales trainee, like that. Then duties and responsibility, what you need to do. Reporting methods means to whom you are going to report immediately, or there is a quarterly review, everything will be there. But reporting methods and everything you will get once you join the organization. They will give a paper to you, and where everything being written there, what to do. Technical requirements, that is very often specified during the recruitment process, like they require only technical these things. Let us say for a train pilot or train driver, MTech, having the skill in that area. If it is a mines, so you must have the mine engineering or like that, or technicians. These are the qualities. So technical requirements they are specifying there. Territory to be covered. Sometimes also in sales line they are specifying we require sales people for these districts or this area, eastern region, northern region, like that they are going to say. Degree of autonomy. So that is depending on the organization, what is the autonomy you are going to get, to whom you are going to report, what is the extent of autonomy you are going to, that is you are going to get in your offer letter. So everything being mentioned, reporting methods, degree of autonomy, responsibilities, duties, everything being written. And besides that, the CTC. So all this letter will come to you after putting the signature of yours, then you are going to be joined that organization. So those who have already working might have gone through this particular thing, I think so. Yes or no? Yes.
Yes, sir.
These are the things definitely you must have gone through, those who are working now. So 5 main sources of recruitment. First is advertisements. Very often we have seen in the newspaper, either the company is advertising directly or the advertisement may come through the classifieds. Anybody has seen the advertisements in the classifieds in the newspaper?
Yes, sir.
So that is you will find. Then staff within the company. So sometimes referral candidates, so they are referring, the staffs is referring for that candidate and that is coming to the HR department and the interview process and everything will be conducted by the company. But the information sent by the staff. Third is the recruitment agency. So you will find consultants are there in the market. Those who are responsible or they are tie up with certain companies, they are continuously providing the candidates to the companies. So they are conducting the interviews. Sometimes they are making a base for the company to conduct the interviews, or they will take those people from their agencies to the companies for the recruitment. So any means they are going to help the companies to find the appropriate candidates. So these are the recruitment agencies.
Sir,
Yes.
this is a Salesforce recruitment, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
So recruitment agencies. Next is educational institution. So you will find that campus. So those who are students, they know it very well. There is a campus will come to your institution. And during the campus, the placement department is responsible for the campus. They will invite the companies. Different companies will come to your campus and they will discuss with the number of students. They will conduct the written test, group discussion, interviews, and finally select the candidates. But the entire process they will contact through the placement agencies, and they will inform also to the placement agencies final candidates who are selected for the companies or not selected for the companies. All this report they are going to give it to the placement department of the educational institutions. Competitor and other industries. Sometimes you will find that the competitors companies can able to know your performance because they are observing that how you are working in the market. So they will contact from their side to take you. So recruitment, sometimes the competitor, if they will find somebody is doing very well in his competitor organization, so they want to capture that particular fellow as he is doing very well in the market. So sometimes they are doing like this. So these are the different way by which the recruitment takes place in the sales. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So these competitors and other industries, this will find only in the sales line, because people are working in the market, so that's why that can be known. Other cases, knowing is difficult. Like you are doing very well in a software company, so other companies people can know, it will be difficult. But if you are doing sales line, so other companies can know it very well because they are losing the market because of that particular fellow. So they can able to understand who are the people doing
Sir?
very well in the market. Yes. Any question? Yes. Anybody asking any question?
Staff within the company means
Staff means those who are working in the
promotion.
organization. Yes. They are also giving the referral candidates. Sometimes let us say your relation is there in one of the company. So you have put your that means biodata to her or him. So she is going to give this particular biodata to the company HR department. So HR department may also process your order. If they have seen that the candidate is good, they may process. But most of the cases, fresh candidates, they are not going to do through the staff. Mostly the people having the experience in the different organization through the staff, they can apply and they will get. Because already they are performing in good organizations, so it's quite easier for the company to evaluate what is the performance of that particular fellow. But if a new recruitment, staff referral is limited because it's a process they are taking, it is a continuous process. You can drop your biodata or resume in any company. It's a throughout the year process, and they will take and verify which are the biodata resumes are eligible or they will find suitable for their company, they may call them. Otherwise, majority of the resume they are rejecting. Dropbox there. You will find every organization there is a Dropbox. You can put your biodata there. Whenever they will find suitable, you are suitable for their organization, they may call. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So these are the things, educational institutes, competitors and other industries. So I don't think any doubt here. I'm telling also advertisement, large number of applicants, short span of time, low cost. So you are advertising through the newspaper, magazines, trade journals. Have you seen the advertisements in newspaper, magazines and trade journals? Yes or no?
Yes, this is very common.
Yes, application screening in time consuming. So in advertisement process, it will be a time consuming process because lot of people are going to apply. So they will do that process. They have their evaluations. Nowadays also during SIP report, I have seen some of the students are going to do this particular thing, screening the applicants. That means it's for their requirement if they are matching or not. So this work is a tedious work. So that's why sometimes they're putting this work to the students, those who are coming for the SIP in HR. Okay. Applicants may be of questionable character. So some of the cases you will find that some of the things are missing, is not there. So you may not select those kind of people like that. Internal recruitments. So initial organization promotion you are going to find. Some of the area you will find there is a vacancy or vacant. General manager post vacant. Deputy general manager post vacant. What they will do, they will find first from the suitable candidate within the organization who can go for the promotions to fill up that particular thing. If they will not find the suitable candidates or the people do not have the such number of experience, so they will search from the outside. Got it? Then recruitment agencies, I told regarding the consultants, those are frequently taking candidates resume or biodata. There are online people are there, offline people are also there. And government employment agencies are also there. You will get a code number for that as you have registered in the employment agency. So whenever there will be a recruitment, government recruitment of anything, so that will come through this employment agency process. So this number you are going to fill up during that process. And HR consultants, lot many are there. I told that there are physical, there are online, and paid also. You have to pay some of the organizations. Good consultants there do not require any payment, but the mediocre consultants mostly they require the payments. So once you pay, then they will process your resume in the different organizations, and once you will join, then they are going to be the reputations of that particular consultancy will go up because you are getting good job in different organizations like that. So these are the recruitment agencies. Educational institutes, management institutes, universities, technical institutes, they are going for the placements. And sometimes I have seen also the software companies are also coming nowadays to the graduation colleges like BJP colleges, other thing, having IT specialization or IT honors or computer science honors. They will take directly from the graduations also. So these kind of things are also happening, that colleges also sometimes they're taking, but mostly they are from the technical institutes, universities. Nowadays, technical institutes also you can say like law institutes, they have also the placements, agricultural institutes, engineering. So all these technical institutes you find that. Advantages, freshers are more adaptable than experienced. Means freshers, what way you can mold, you can do that one. Experienced you cannot mold. So they have the experience in one field. So changing them into the different field or shaping them quite difficult. But freshers you can mold and shape whatever your requirements. So that is an advantage. Candidates are intelligent, and mostly you will find that educational institutes are young people, but they are intelligent people also. Not that the experienced people are not intelligent, but they are fresh. So that intelligence can be utilized in the different field. But once you are experienced, your intelligence may not be utilized in all those fields, because these fields already you have experienced, you have more knowledge than that, but other fields you have less knowledge. But for a candidates, fresh candidates, that intelligent skill will be very easy to mold and make edge for the requirement of the organization, and possesses require technical qualifications. So here it's for sometimes also you'll find in management institutions, some of the companies are coming, like pharma companies are coming, and they're asking for you must have the science graduation, then MBA, or you must have the pharma graduates after MBA. They require the candidates like this. Then any companies are coming like softwares, they're very much interested in engineering with management. So these are the kind of qualifications they're requiring and directly coming to the institutions. Got it, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So competitors in other industries. So here I discussed that from the market, every company is observing who is doing what, whose sales is going up, and who are the people responsible for the high sales in the market. So if it is a cement company, if it is a FMCG company, if it is a durable company, so all those cases, all the officers and the market, and they are observing who are the key competitors and who are the people that are doing well in that particular competitions. And candidates is acquainted with the market trend. Now selection process. This is all about the recruitment. Selection process. Selection process starts with once recruitment process will be over. So your advertisement is over. Your laptop resume or biodata came to your organization. Now it is the organization part to how to select, how the selection process will start. Now they have lot of biodata resume with that. So they may go for the job offer according to their job offer, which are the resume matching to them. Sometimes you will find people are applying having different backgrounds. Sometimes they are not fitting to that particular background. So that must be first debarred from the which are the eligible candidates. So that particular thing you need to job offer cases, what kind of job you are offering, that is matching or not, that you are going to do. Physical examination, certain examinations cases, physical examinations required, like in selection. How? Like if it is a army examinations, police examinations, mostly physical examinations required. Navy examinations, so mostly you will find defense, police and other cases, mostly they require the physical examinations. And reference check is that sometimes in few organizations nowadays, they are mostly going through the reference check. And for the fresh candidates, the reference check is more important because they want to see that who is the, most of the students are also taking the reference of us, that to talk about him or her, that he was doing here the MBA or something like that, and his career is good and his performance is good. Sometimes the organizations are asking to us regarding how is his behavior, whether he's good or not, he has done his task very well or not, he has done his SIV very well or not. These are the things mostly reference checks they are going to do. Psychological testing, so too many interviews they are going to conduct for the psychological testing by putting them in the different kind of things. That is a GD kind of things they'll do, or sometimes they're conducting by stress interviews, or sometimes kind of things they're going to do. So interview is specifically related to which area you want to select that particular person. The specific questions related to that area they are asking. Sometimes the questions are region-based questions. Sometimes the questions are related to your knowledge. So this is the kind of questions they are going to ask. It depends also what way the candidates have the knowledge, and the interview duration also depends on the level of knowledge of that particular person. Application scrutiny. So scrutiny, they are going to make this one. Then they will see that application in the right way or not. And hiring profile, what the profiles they have done, that is the right profile they have given or not. So this is the reverse way, that starting from higher profile, application scrutiny, then interview, then psychological test, then reference check, then then you are giving the job offer. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So hiring profile starts with the step 1, attract number of qualified candidates. So here, when you are selecting the candidates, most of the time they are not keeping higher number of candidates or less. Anybody has seen the placement procedure? Any institute's placement procedure? Anybody has seen? Any idea?
Yes.
Yes. So they will find that if they will find the candidates are more, they are intentionally conducting the GD to reduce the candidate numbers. Anybody has seen that?
Yes, sir. Mostly in bank cases and in government sector.
Yes. They will make almost 1:3 like that, or 1:5 candidates. Because if they will find that is 1:10 or 20, they have 20 candidates and 200 candidates are there. That is around, they will select 10, but 200 applicants are there. So this is 1:20. So they have to make it 1:5 or 1:3. So they have to reduce. So reducing is one process is not possible. So what they will do? So they will conduct the GD. GD is the best method to deduct completely, and written test is also equal. Written test, if they are going to conduct, almost 50 to 60% people will go out. And GD also, per group they may select 1 or 2 candidates. This is also another, means 10 candidates are doing the GD, only 1 to 2 candidates they are going to select. This is another method to disqualify or not to select those candidates. This is the best method to reduce the number of candidates. So this is hiring profile to attract the reasonable numbers, because it will quite easier for the interviewer to take the interview of the limited candidates rather than to more candidates and they may not find the suitable candidates. It's better to go for the limited candidates, give more time and select as per your requirement. Got it, everybody? Hiring profile. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, next is the application scrutiny. Sales manager should review the completed forms he has received, identify the candidate who fit the job, and specification can be called for the interview. So there are also immediately after that, there are people sitting together again to scrutinize. So everybody has gone through also the Indian Idol contest. Anybody has seen Indian Idol contest?
We have seen that, sir, but not gone through.
Yes. There you will find that when they are scrutinizing, you might have seen that is the last 12 candidate they are going to select out of that
Yes.
50 or something. So the people, those who are in the dais, the singers or the music directors, they are taking the video clips because they are unable to remember whom to select and not whom to reject. And they are directly going to the studio. And studio, they are again reviewing and seeing the song of everybody. And now they are verifying the way, because they are unable to remember all the 50s, although they have selected the 50 candidates, but selecting 12 out of that 50 is quite difficult for them. So that's why they have always saying that the studio people, they have kept at least 1 minute video recording of each candidates. And they are going to the studio to see. These 3 persons are sitting there together, and it is taking around 1 day process to find it out which are the suitable. And next day they are saying that who are the 12 candidates. So this is they are showing in a very small video recording. Anybody has seen that or not?
Yes, sir.
So that is mostly scrutiny. So scrutiny cases also they are trying to do like this. What way they have done, that is showing in your Indian Idol case. That is the same thing you will find in the companies. They will put all those resume together, and they will put lot of marks on that. These qualities are there, these qualities is not there. So which are the qualities they are mostly requiring? They will club it in one group, then club it in another group. If the number of candidates will be less, they may put also some of the other candidates. If this is more, they can deduct that one. So they will find a suitable number of candidates for the final scrutiny. Got it? And they may call for the interview. Got it? So interview cases helps to determine if a person is right for the job, okay, and bring out personal characteristics. So here personal characteristic, lot of questions being asked. What is the difference between structured question and unstructured questions? Anybody has seen or can give explanation of that? What is a structured question and what is an unstructured question?
No, it is.
Questions are so defined questions regarding the profile which are going to hide.
Structural question is prepared previously before the interview, but unstructural question is continuously throwing the questions to the candidate at the present moment.
Continuous structured questions are already they have prepared. That's the same sets of questions they are going to ask to everybody. Okay, number of questions are constant they are going to make, and the same questions they will ask. Unstructured is what? If your biodata is something different, your experience in the different field, or you answered some different way, the new question will emerge there. Let us say you are saying too much about the society, you are talking too much about the marketing challenges or like that. The questions may go towards that. They will ask the specified questions related to that. Or if your interest is more in certain area, they will ask the questions in that area. So that is unstructured. That is not previously designed. This is as per your answers they have designed there only. But structured cases, these questions pre-designed for the questions that come to us. Got it, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Now, psychological testing is designing to measure such skills, abilities that are essential for the job performance. So sometimes they are putting you for the different things, like they will say that you behave like a customer, you try to behave like a seller, you try to behave like a retailer, and answer these particular questions. Sometimes stress questions they are going to ask to you. Sometimes their emotional questions are asking also, like that your family members are in trouble, are you going to do the work or not? Or some of your friends made an accident, so in this particular time you have a appointment with one of the client which is more popular client, so whether you will attend the client or you will go to that. So this kind of questions they'll put to study your psychological testing that we do. Understood? Now it is selection procedure, ability tests. Measure the skills, abilities already present in the candidates at the time of testing. Okay. So ability testing cases, mostly they will see, they will ask few questions related to their work. You can able to do that, perform that in right way or not. Sometimes they're putting some questions, sometimes certain softwares they're running, they'll ask questions related to their softwares. Sometimes they may ask also the analysis they are doing in the market field that the person can able to do or not. That is mostly they are going to do through the ability test. Aptitude tests, how quickly you can able to do this one, solve any particular questions, or if it is a short questions, you can able to do that one. Rapid fire questions might be they are going to ask like that. This is the aptitude test. Simulation exercise, a test which duplicates many of the operations there. They have conducted certain things, or they have done, or they found such type of problems with the dealers or retailers. They'll put the same questions to see the what way you can able to solve that problem. Simulations they're going to do. Or some of the problems already arised or arising now, or these are the dealers' problem, these are the retailers' problem, this is a problem in their advertising, this is the problem is their product is not selling very well, and this is the kind of things the competitors are doing. So what kind of strategy you are going to do? These are the things mostly they are going to ask also. That is what we call it simulation exercises they will do. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now reference check. After doing lot of activities, they are when we are going to select the final stages also they are going through the reference check. So they want to see that whether he has passed his qualification, his degree certificate is right or wrong, he has taken some duplicate of that one. So that verification they need to require, because their eligibility criteria is if it is engineering graduate, if it is a management graduate, they want to verify the certificate is authentic or not. For that reason, they are directly asking to the institutions, which institutions he has passed from. And sometimes they are asking the referred persons what he has mentioned from other industries. So these are the fellow who can give idea regarding the person, how is he, how is she, how he or she can respond, or they have responded in their organization or something like that in their institutions. So that is verifications they are going to do through the reference check before joining to the organization. Physical examination, I told that the stamina candidates possess a record. Sometimes you will find in the railway or in, I told in army or in police, they will go through the physical test like the swimming test, the stamina they have to study, then running test, then the height they have achieved, the chest they want to see. Tolerance also they are going to do, that is stress interviews cases, what level you can able to tolerate. They will harass you in the different means. Some of the interview cases they are intentionally doing that one, the harassing by saying that your qualification is not right, you are not at all a good student, you are not responding very well, and your career is not showing that you are a good student. I do not think that you can perform very well in the organization. Like this one, there are some way they are going to stress interview they are going to conduct for the persons, and they want to see that during the stress situation whether you can able to take decision or not, or if you are being disheartened by this one. So these are the things mostly they are going to do. Physical examinations. Got it, everybody?
Yes, sir.
So after all steps, company decides whether it should hire the candidate or not. Even if also doing after everything, job offer cases, they are going to hire. Means finally they are going to give the offer letter. But sometimes what is it happening? If the company position is not good, although they have advertised for the 10 candidates, they may not take from the initial batch of 10. They may take 3 to 5 candidates initially and wait for, they will say that our result is only for 5. So they are not going to give any letter to you. And later on, there is a requirement of this, your organization is in better off, they may send a letter to you after 6 months. Within 6 months, they will do, because after 6 months, most of the companies are cancelling this entire process. If after 6 months will be over, even if also you are selected, you are in the job offer stage, again you have to go through the process, selection process and all these things. So that's why within 6 months, if the no information is coming from the company, means you are rejected indirectly. So that is the kind of thing is it happening. Although you are selected for it's for the requirement 10 number of candidates, because of the, it's just like you know it very well nowadays, software companies how they are doing. That means they are putting them in the bench that if there is a requirement, will send a letter to you to join, otherwise you are in the bench, you are in the pipeline. So very shortly we are going to inform you like that. So you will be waiting for that one, you are might be going to lose your job. So that's why people are interviewing in the different organizations. So not waiting for that particular company will select or deselect. So that's the kind of things which is happening. Got it, everybody? Or any doubt in recruitment and this one selection?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Can you able to see the slide now?
Yes.
So this is your sales territories and quota. Sales territories. What do you mean by sales territories? Any idea?
A particular salesperson is provided a particular area to sell the products.
Okay, the sales
But
territory.
it comprises of geographical location where a person can assess the sales, means as per the location base. So suppose a sales manager having 2 to 3 districts, he is the in charge of that area, and all the work can be carried down under his leadership. So it's the territory.
Yes, yes,
Geographical location.
yes, yes. So this is mostly. Can you tell me that the territories for FMCG is bigger or durable is bigger?
FMCG is bigger.
Is it right? Everybody, all the people are answering.
No. Durable basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why?
Because the volume of sales is very high in case of FMCG. So area is little bit less. So,
No,
but in case of durable, the sales volume is less, and that's why the area is bigger.
Yes, territory is depending on the number of potential customers. If the potential customer for a particular area, square foot or square kilometer, where the potential customer is more per square kilometer, in FMCG or durable? Number of potential customers are more in square kilometer.
FMCG.
So FMCG will find more. So that's why lesser space you will find more number of respondents or not, more number of customers or not.
Yes, sir.
So in durable, more space you require to get that kind of number of customers. So that's why in FMCG, the territory size is smaller. Durable, the territory size is bigger. In car and high engineering, that is again bigger. Okay, in truck and other thing also again bigger. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So now we'll go for this sales territory, existing and potential customer assigned to a person. Most companies alert sales people to the geographic territories consisting and current prospective customers. So current and prospective customers means what?
Current means those who are using or those who are buying presently. Means
So you are
prospective
buying
means,
and they are also in future also they will buy.
they can buy. Yes.
Yes, and if your prospective customers, those are eligible customers, they will buy. Okay. So major region and benefits of sales territory is increased market and customer coverage. Is it so?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So when you are going to make a salesperson can go to each and every retail outlet if you are specifying the number of retail outlets. If it is more, he cannot cover it. If it is less, you will enjoy. So he is not going to do work properly. So that's why your territory must be a challenging one for the salesperson so that he will work and enjoy. Not that high, bigger territory if you are going to put, the sales volume will be less. If appropriate number of appropriate territories if you are going to do, then the coverages will be good and you can able to increase your market share. Control selling expenses and time. Is it true?
Yes. Yes.
So when the territories will be appropriate, the salesperson can able to cover it. Like you know it very well that cylinders are coming to your home. Yes or no? Cylinders. I'm talking regarding gas cylinders.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So there is a territory specification is there. If they will not do like that, what will happen? Even if you have ordered for a cylinder, it may not reach within 7 days. Nowadays, you might be going to get 3 to 4 days. Yes or no? Yes. Yes. But because of that, they can able to control the selling expenses and time. They will deliver this particular product at the right time. And selling expenses means the individual territory salesperson is not traveling more area. Like you know it very well in the case of your Amazon, Flipkart. Have you seen that area wise the executives are different?
Yes, sir.
So that's why they have given this is the less expenses because they have to travel less. Their bike will move lesser space so that they can able to cover because they have a capacity of carrying. If you will order for a bigger product, is it coming by bike or something else? If you are ordering a bigger size product,
No, like
No,
that.
no, the mini
I have
truck.
clear
it is coming by the small lorry. So they are delivering in. So these people are also equally related to that territory. So enable better evaluation of Salesforce performance. So territory wise, your performance can be judged because each territory being assigned to each salesperson. So when it will be first quarter, they will verify which sales potential is better or sales performance is better. Got it? Then improve customer relationship. So when your territory is appropriate, you can interact with your customers properly in a better way. So more frequent you can able to contact, or you can do delivery, you can give the services. If the territory will bigger, then you may not touch the people properly, or if it is small, this is a loss for the company. Then increase sales for effectiveness. Yes, when the territory is specific, it's for the number of visit. So automatically the number of visits to the customers will be appropriate, or it's for the customer's requirement. So the customers may not switch over to the competitive brand, and Salesforce can able to give justice to the customer. Got it? Got it or not? Am I connected?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So procedure for sales territories. Now select a control unit, find location and potential customer, decide basic territories, then use build method and use breakdown method. So have you heard about business development manager? Anybody heard about business development manager?
Yes, sir.
So what is the work of that particular fellow?
Basically, to explore new distributor channels and like distributor, retailer,
Yes.
and new potential sales channels, etc.
Yes. A new market being assigned to that particular fellow. Let us say one of the product has launched in Odisha. So they will put that salesperson go to Odisha and find any potential customer is there, so that we will start our business in that location. So what he will do? He will do two way. One is the direct selling. He will go to interact with the customers. At the same time, this kind of product, whether available in this particular market, who are the competitors they are going to do this one, and which are the dealers they are dealing with that particular products, they will do like this. Like when I was in also Wings Infonet Limited software companies that is preparing the accounting software those days. So our competitor was Tally. So when I became the business development manager for Odisha, so that particular time also in entire Odisha, I was searching who are the dealers for Tally, and we directly contact with those dealers to sell our software. So our software and Tally software difference was there on those days. This was a DOS based and our was window based. So that was quite easy for the customers to do with that one. So we first sourced the dealers, those who are dealing with that one. Then we have been to the also different customers point, and also to the different small institutes, those who are providing the computer educations, like your Uptake, NIIT, those days, these are very often present in Odisha. So we have been to these different institutes to go for this Tally education through our softwares. So we have given this particular version with a package like that. So this is what, select a control unit, find the location and potential customers. We first search who are the potential customers, whether they will purchasing the Tally one or not. If they are purchasing Tally, they can be the right customers for our software also. And decide the basic territories, means in entire Odisha, if the demand will increase, I may put also, as I was the manager, I can put also few executives under me to do that one. And how to do that one? These two methods are there. Use build method and use breakdown method. Got it, everybody?
Sir, breakdown method once again.
Yes, I have not explained this one. I'll explain this. Okay. So now first is the control units are the states, metros, cities to whom we have selected. I told already that you go to that area as a business development manager and find it out whether that place is suitable for your kind of product or not. If there are certain customers existing, those who are going to purchase your kind of product, then you can make that as a territory, the bigger territory. Then you can make it as a smaller one. Find location and potential customers. That's why you have to make the sales analysis to see your competitors' products are selling in that market or not, whether your product is available in this market or not. So these kind of things you are going to find it out in that particular location, and you also equally going to source the potential customers. Who are the customers? They are purchasing this kind of products. Now these two methods I told, build up method and breakdown methods. So let us go through these particular methods. Build up methods is decide all call frequencies, calculate total number of calls in each control unit, estimate workload capacity of a salesperson, make tentative territories and develop final territories. Already I have done this one. I'll show this table, you can able to understand. So procedure to this one before we'll go, just see. This table I have already shown you that A category of customers, B category of customers, C category of customers, frequency of call per month. There I told frequency of month, year, call frequency per year. Have you remembered or not?
Yes.
Sales force determination cases I told. So here it is also when you are going to put the sales force. So what you are going to do? Type of customers, A category customers, B category of customers, C category. So A category of customers require 4 calls per month. B category customers require 2 calls per month. C category 1 call per month. So how many customers are there in district A? 3 customers are there. A category 7 customers, B category and 20 customers, C category. In district B, A category 4 customers, B category 8 customers, C category 28 customers. So now number of calls per year. For A category, what is for district A? Calculate. Everybody able to see the slide?
Yes, sir.
So now calculate the number of calls per year for A category, district A.
Well,
Per month 4 हेले yearly आपनको 40
144. 4 into 3 into 12. Everybody understood? Yes. 4 is the call frequency per month. So call frequency per year is equal to 4 into 12. 48. Number of customers is 3. 48 into 3. So 144.
yes sir.
So like that also for B you have to calculate, for C you have to calculate, for district A. Then for district B, so call frequency per month is 4, call frequency per annum is 4 into 12, 48 into 4. So this is coming around 192. Understood everybody?
Yes.
Now assuming that a salesperson is able to make 5 calls a day. So 5 calls a salesperson can make per day. So number of working days out of 365 days in a year is 250 days. You are deducting all the Sundays. You are deducting even if also Saturdays for certain organization. And if you are calculating public holidays, if that is 250 days is it coming, working days. So your calls, a salesperson can make calls is what? Per annum. How many calls he can make per annum?
1250.
1250. Now we are going to calculate what is the requirement in the territory. You see now 144, 168, 240. This is for district A, for A, B and C category. For district B, A category 192, B category 192, C category 336. So this is number of calls per year is 552, and district B number of calls per year is 720. So 720 plus 552, is it coming?
1272.
1272. So here 1250 calls per person can do. So one salesperson can able to cover district A and B. Got it? Because the difference is not much more. 1272 minus 1250 is coming around 22. So 22 calls he may adjust also. So we require only one salesperson. Everybody understood how to calculate
Yes,
the
yes.
of territory method? Got it, everybody? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Now breakdown method. Breakdown method is estimate company sales potential for the total market. So you are calculating the, if it is an existing company, so you are calculating the total sales potential, means you are calculating total product sales. Toothpaste sales in Odisha, let us say that is 20 crore per month. So you are as a company having 30% market share. So that is 6 crore. So 6 crore is there. How many districts? So if you are going to make the territory among these particular districts, so 22 if you are going to divide, then how many things is it coming per district? What is the things? So if how many sales executives you are going per district, one executives you are going to put. So what is the number of calls? You are calculating like this. What is the number of people? That means if you are calculating like 1250 calls a salesperson can make. So here you have to say that how many calls he can able to attend and what will be the, so that is a breakdown, means you are first calculating the total sales, then dividing on the basis of how many territories you have done. So each territory, what is the sales potential? So that sales potential, how many sales executives can able to achieve that one. So you are calculating on the basis of that, how many sales force or sales people recruitment is required. That is you are calculating in the breakdown method. Got it? So total potential is 20 million in a region. Average volume per person is 5 lakh. Okay. So if you are going to do like this, then you are calculating 40 sales representatives are required for the 40 territories. Got it? So that is the calculations you are going to do for determining the breakdown methods. Everybody got it? $20 million divided by 5 lakhs is coming 40. So 40 self-representative as required in the 40 territories. Got it? Because one salesperson can able to do 5 lakh volume. So if you have made the 40 territories of the 5 lakhs, so 40 sales representatives you require for the 40 territories. Now assigning the sales people to the territories, ability of the sales people, salesperson's effectiveness in the territory. So these two things mostly you are going to focus: product knowledge, market knowledge, past sales performance, communication, selling skills, and salesperson effectiveness in the territories. Got it, everybody?
Yeah.
So thank you, all of you.
Sir, important questions.
Okay, I'll send you this one. I will send you this.
So long question and short questions.
What is the questions pattern?
12 marks, 8 marks, 5 marks.
Okay.
12 marks, 3 questions, 8 marks, 3 questions, and 5 marks, 2 questions.
Okay. So I'll send you the types of questions. Just send me the how many questions you are going to attempt and what type of questions. I'll send this one.
Sir, on the final examination, out of 5 questions, there is 3 questions we have to appear on 12
And
marks.
you just
There
write
is
it
5
down in the
questions.
group. You just write it down in the group. I'm unable to remember. now.
Okay, sir. On that group where you have shared the slides, I will write that. And please, sir, after this class, can you send these slides, previous slides and the slides?
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.